What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lone Paintball, and today I'm going to bring you the top 10 tips for paintball beginners.
You got 10 tips?
I got at least 10, I think, yeah.
What's your first one?
Oh, the first one, a paintball beginner. You get out there, you're excited, probably maybe first, second time at the field. You get out there and you take your mask off. It happens all the time. I'm sure you guys have seen it hundreds of times over and over, even if you're an experienced speedball player. You see a rental group off to the side, a bachelor party, a birthday party. Someone in the group took their mask off and they got yelled at by the referee. So first off, guys, don't take your mask off on the field. You only have two eyes, so you're going to need them things. Paintballs travel around 200 miles per hour some points in time, so you get shot. It's not going to be good. You're going to get yelled at and probably ejected by the referee or the field that you're playing at if you do it more than once. So tip number one.
But I can take them off in between games while I'm on the field, right?
You can take them off in between games while you're in the staging area, never while there's active paintball going on the field.
But I mean, our whole group kind of stopped. We're good still.
Oh, keep your goggles on, and anytime you're in an active playing area, doesn't matter if the game's been called, until you reach a safe zone or staging area, keep the goggles on your face. Like I said, you only have two eyes. You're going to want to keep those. Next up, speaking about mask, goggle fogging, very, very important. You go out and you play your first time, you maybe use a rental goggle, cool and fine. If you're really going to get into the sport of paintball, for the love of everything, please buy yourself a goggle that has a thermal lens. You're going to want that dual pane anti-fog lens. Nothing worse than going out there and you got a single pane lens and you're fogging, you can't see anything. Hence why people probably want to lift their goggles. I couldn't see, I got shot in the face, whatever the case may be. If you're going to get into paintball as a beginner, buy yourself first your own mask. Don't use a rental after you know you like it. And then secondly, make sure that mask has a dual pane thermal lens. So no doubt about it. Number 3 tip I'm going to say is still kind of going with the mask theory, which it's big. If you can't see, you can't play or shoot anybody out there. Microfibers and even barrel swabs. If you're out there, you're going to get dirty. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you're probably going to get shot center side of the goggle. Microfiber to clean your goggle, and then also a barrel swab to keep in your pants. So if you break paint inside of the gun that you're using, you can barrel swab that out so the next couple shots are going to be accurate and you're not just doing curveballs and breaking more paint inside. So make sure you got a microfiber cloth or something of the sort, and then a barrel squeegee, a barrel swab, whatever you want to call it.
And they're not expensive, right?
No.
The swab is what, 12 bucks?
They're all around the $10-ish mark, depending on what you're getting and how fancy you want to be.
And microfibers, you can buy a field one for
$10, yeah.
12, 10, 15 bucks depending, or you can get a cheap batch from Amazon.
Correct, exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be paintball related. Make sure you got something smooth to wipe off your lens with and something to clean out your barrel in case you do break paint. Next up, going to be number 4, a change of clothes. You're going to get dirty, whether it's raining or muddy or you just got, unfortunately, you got filled with a lot of paint on your clothes. You're going to want to change to bring with you to get back into the car or wherever whoever's driving you guys. I see a lot of parents' birthday parties, stuff like that. Kids just get nasty, filthy, dirty, and then the parents are kind of looking around like, I don't want you to get back in my car. Bring a change of clothes with you, and you won't be mad about it, I can promise you that. Next up, number 5 is going to be relating to the number 4, bringing a garbage bag with you. I don't care if you're a new player or a tournament dude, you're going to want a garbage bag. Throw those dirty clothes in a garbage bag, and that way you're consolidated. You're not getting a mess all in your car or somebody else's car. Always have a garbage bag. I always keep one in my gear bag. It's one of the scented ones, just throwing that out there. So once I'm done, cleats, everything go in there, take them home, get them washed, and you're on to the next day.
And it doesn't matter if you have a gear bag or not, because you still don't want all that yucky
wherever
paint and stuff
you're
inside your good gear bag.
Correct. So or car or wherever you're throwing your dirty clothes. On to number 6 now. Very, very simple. So simple, but it happens all the time. You lost your barrel cover. You're a beginner guy out there and you're in the middle of the field, you're in the woods, you take your barrel cover off the gun before the game starts, you throw it on the ground, or you lost it, you thought you put it in your pocket pretty good, but it falls out after the game ends, everyone's walking off the field, and the ref's like, where's your barrel cover? And you're doing this, looking around. I thought I had it. So probably put it in a zippered pocket if you have it. Keep it somewhere nice and secure that you're not going to lose it, because any field that you play at, they're going to require a barrel cover on and off the field. So don't lose your barrel cover, because it happens all the time. Ooh, baby, reeling in with number 7 now. Pods. Pods are important. Pods hold extra paint on the field for you guys. So let's go with how to fill your pod correctly. We did a nice YouTube video on it. Go and check it out. So you reach back, you shot, you're in mid-action. You reach back to pull a pod out, and then you realize, man, I filled it pretty short. There's already broken paint in there because you didn't fill your pod correctly. You had a bunch of jiggling paint around in there. You broke it while you were running or diving, whatever you're doing. You poured it in your hopper, or you just wasted a pot of paint because it's all broke and you can't use it anymore.
Yeah, usually I see that happen when the guys are like down to their last a bit of paint in their box, and they're like, well, I'm just going to fill as much as I can in the pod, and then the game starts, they start running, you hear that, and then they go for the surprise, and it's like, ew.
Or even if, sometimes it just falls out on you because it's just so loose. So fill your pods nice and tight. On to number 8. I can't tell you how many times, even woods ball scenario, or even on the tournament end, you're kind of rushing to get on the field. The game's about to start. You forgot to fill your tank back up. Guys, make sure your tank is full. There's been so many times I've seen over the years, people get out there in an X-ball match or even scenario. Game starts and you get a couple shots off and you realize, oh, I forgot to fill my tank. Always look down if you have a gauge on it, which most of you do because we're using high pressure air now. Make sure you fill your tank. Don't forget about that. Without any air, you're not shooting any paintballs. Number 9 is next. Dead batteries, guys. Hopper or gun if you guys are using something electronic. So this was beginner tips. So you played paintball before, you like it. You bought a beginner speedball setup or electronic hopper, something like that. God, the amount of times I've seen people go out there with their electronic gun, dead battery. They forgot to change the battery before starting the day, or the hopper thing is probably the most important. And my favorite, oh man, well, I've been using these batteries all season. I've never had to change them. Well, you should have probably changed them because you've been using it all season. So I've seen it time and time again. Make sure before you guys go out for a day of play, whether just for fun or even a tournament, something like that, change your batteries. Put a new 9-volt in the gun, put some AA's in the hopper, call it a day, and just know that you're ready to go. And what is bringing us out to our closing point, number 10 here. It sounds tacky. Bring extra money with you guys. A lot of beginner packages you see 30, 40, 50 bucks depending on where you're playing and what field. Get you your rental and 200 paintballs. You guys, paintball's an adrenaline rush and it's going to be expensive. You're going to get out there so excited and you're going to shoot through 200 paintballs in some people within the first game. So just make sure you have extra money. Don't think that you're going to play paintball all day long for 40 bucks. Because that's not, unless you don't like it, then that's fair, but it's not realistic. If you go out there and you bring, Mark, I don't know.
I mean, I'd bring at least enough for another 1,000 rounds.
Yeah, at least, exactly, there you go. I didn't want to put a price point on it. Just bring enough for 1,000 rounds. Educate yourself on where you guys are going, what field you're at. Kind of look up online what their price points are. Just make sure that you're not relying all day on that 200 paintball like starter package, because you're going to go through it way too quick and then you're going to be very sad that you don't have any more paint and you're going to have to sit out for the day.
Yeah, especially if you're going to be playing all day.
For sure. You know? Yeah, you got a 2 or 3 hour private party scheduled, or you just want to check out the local field. So make sure you guys have enough money for paint because it's not cheap. Thanks for watching. These are my top 10 tips for beginner paintballers. And Mark, what do they do next?
Well, if you have any tips that we missed or you think that should be more important than what we said, put them in the comments. Go to our Facebook group, like, comment, subscribe. Go to Lone Wolf Paintball.
That's right.
And I can't think of anything else. I think I covered it.
Okay, we're out of here, guys. Thanks for watching.
See ya.